Liverpool Tower, very good morning. This is Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India. We're a PA38 at Kilo with information Victor on the QNH of 1016. Requesting clearance and taxi, please.
Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India, Liverpool Tower. You cleared to leave the zone at Oulton Park. Notable altitude 1,500 feet VFR. Score 5050.
Clear to leave the control zone via Oulton Park, not above 1,500 feet VFR. Squawk 5050. Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India.
Okay, India, correct. And taxi holding point Echo from runway 09, QNH 1016.
Taxi on the point Echo from runway 09, QNH 1016. Golf Kilo India.
Very nice. Thank you. Okay. All yours. Take us there. You know where you're going, I suppose.
It's Van Victor Charlie, taxi stand 2 by uniform.
Stand 2 at uniform, just Van Victor Charlie.
Calco India, hold Alpha 3.
Hold Alpha 3, Golf Kilo India.
Is Alpha 2, Alpha 3 and all that marked downwards right there?
Yeah, yeah, so Alpha 2's there, you see, so Alpha 3's the next one that way.
Quick land, substance 80 degrees, 13 knots.
Clear to land 09, Blue Messenger, 1 Hotel.
Fusion 5, traffic loss noise 737, 4 mile final. Report on visual.
Visual that traffic, Fusion 5.
Fusion 5, roger, take a right hand orbit over Garston Dock.
Right orbits at Garston, Fusion 5.
Yeah, so just hold on the toe brakes, just set 1200.
Taxi hold point Echo.
Taxi Echo, Golf Kilo India.
I'm just taking out the lights.
That's fine, that's good, very, very good. That's what I always get people to do for a bit of accuracy, feel the bumps.
After departure, cleared to leave the zone by Kirby, not above 1,500 feet, squawking 5050, VFR, Golf, Victor Mike, Charlie Golf.
Yeah, Charlie Golf, correct, and you can taxi hold point Echo from...
Can I just show you something? I've just got control a sec. So what, they like us, air traffic control, to hold at 90 degrees to the runway like that. Okay.
India, Echo line up and wait, runway 09.
Line up and wait, runway 09, Golf Kilo India.
You have control? Yeah, even when the high speed exits, so we can see the climb out and the approach.
Okay. I've never been taught that before to face into the wind.
No, it's, yeah, I know, it's one of the things that ATC have recently requested. It's in our ops manual, but it's not necessarily recognised practice everywhere.
Would you like me to turn the...
Yes, please. Okay, so our mixture's rich, and that will turn itself on when we get airborne.
Golf Kilo India, clear for takeoff, substance 80 degrees, 12 knots.
Clear for takeoff from runway 09, Golf Kilo India.
Exclusive jet to continue...
At this point, yeah, you might as well head straight to the middle of the runway. Saves yourself a bit, just in case, doesn't it?
Continue approach and after landing, vacate goal, please.
Okay, so whenever you're ready, I'll only interject if I have to, alright?
Okay.
Pop your left hand on there though. That's it, so that's it, straight onto the right. Now remember, with power, yours to the left, you just saw it then, didn't you?
Yeah.
So you're going to need, your right foot will work a little bit harder than your left. Okay, that's it, that's it. Okay, now check forward slightly. Now you want it at an attitude where the nose is just touching the horizon.
Clear to land, runway 09,
Is there like a specific airspeed I'm pitching for or anything?
There is 70 knots, yeah, which will come into the climbing lesson, but if you, what you'll find is if you just touch the horizon with the nose, it's not a million miles off.
Time is now 1028.
Right, we'll make the heading more.
Contact Liverpool radar 119.50, bye-bye.
Contact Liverpool radar 119.850, Golf Kilo India, bye-bye. Liverpool radar, hello, this is Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India with you, routing Oulton Park.
Sierra Uniform Kilo India, Liverpool radar, report leaving controlled airspace, Oulton Park.
Report leaving controlled airspace, Golf Kilo India.
Okay mates, okay, so I'm going to give you control now. Now it's not necessarily set up for straight and level. See what you can do, set it up for 90 knots straight and level, okay?
Okay.
And get it trimmed. Bit of a poor horizon.
VFR transit via Wallasey.
Okay, so pop your hands on the controls there, and I'll give you control, okay?
It's going to be a jolt, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, you have control.
Right.
Alright, keep us straight and level then now. Or get us back to straight and level 90 knots, okay? So remember, think in terms of power, attitude, trim.
Right.
What power setting do you want for 90 knots?
2,000 to 400 or 200.
2,200, yeah. So set to 2,200 on there. Set it as close, just roughly as close as you can. So you want to be quite positive with this. There you go. Okay. Now think about attitude. Okay, and I'm going to cover that now.
For radar, good morning, Golf, Victor Mike, Charlie Golf.
That's not bad, that's what I mean. So let the aircraft settle, okay? So we'll check it. We're still level, we're still straight, that's good. So once you're trimmed...
Just keep a good lookout, there's an R-44 helicopter just operating in the vicinity of Kirby and Aintree, also noble altitude 1,500 feet VFR.
Does it have to be bang on 90 with the speed, like it was 80 just then when you...
It has to be closer than it was, because what I can see, I think it still wants to go up. It looks to me, if you let go of the controls, I think that's going to go up. Yeah. Okay. So no, I'm not looking for bang on 90 necessarily, but what I'm looking for is a power setting with a trimmed attitude.
Okay.
And then that'll only give you, because it's that will give you a settled speed. But we have gained 100 feet. There's little clues like that. If you've got less than 90 knots, you can almost guarantee that that's because the nose attitude's too high. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so airspeed's increasing. That's all right.
So we take a bit of power off.
You can take a smidge off, yeah, but only a smidge. You've taken a little bit too much off there. So we're talking a fraction. We're talking less than 100 RPM. So there you go. Leave it there. Okay, Oulton Park, can you see it? It's about it's just about 12:30.
Okay.
This.
Golf Kilo India, Oulton Park outbound.
Golf Kilo India, roger, basic service, and just keep a good lookout, there is 7,000 squawks down your left-hand side, no altitude information.
Basic service and traffic copied, Golf Kilo India.
Okay, so I'll keep a good lookout. You have control.
Okay.
Take it off me. Yeah, now make sure you're holding the attitude.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so now remember, think power attitude trim, so positive power setting, and we go back for 90 knots, okay?
Charlie Golf, Kirby.
That's it, okay, now think attitude. The hold and attitude. Now while it's sort of sorting itself out, you're going to have to hold it visually, and then start to trim when you figure out what you're having to do.
Okay. What did she say then about the traffic? Yeah.
She said down the left-hand side there was a 7,000 squawk, so it's not necessarily talking to anyone. And there was no altitude information. There's just someone who's out flying. It could be anything really, a little microlight or whatever. If it's transponder, well, whatever it is, it's transponder equipped.
Golf service route, forgot, Docs Wilco, Golf Charlie Golf.
Okay, if you can turn us nice and gently round to the left. Just keep us turning up. In fact, you can do medium level turns, can't you? So do a medium level turn. And your current altitude is 1,500 feet. So we'll check that as you come out the turn. Okay, roll the wings level there. Not bad. You use rudder.
Okay.
But it's only as you go into the turn, yeah? So you can ease off on the right rudder as when you're in the turn. That's it. Okay, roll the wings level. That's it, good. That's it, yeah. So, when you turn, use the coordinated rudder, okay, and then once you've stopped turning, or when you're in the turn, that's when you're checking your balance ball, okay?
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, so now we're getting there, okay, so we've got roughly 100 knots, okay, we're roughly level.
It just still wants to climb.
Okay, so do something about it.
Helicopter Golf Mike India.
Remember, it's either if it's climbing. So if the altitude is a bit staying where you want it, and the speed isn't staying where you want it, it's either your power or your attitude that's wrong. One of the two. It can only be one of the two.
Right.
Yeah? It's your power and your attitude that give you the performance of the aeroplane.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it, but it's not a million miles off, is it?
No.
Okay. Alright, now slow us down to 80 knots, please. Try and keep straight and level. Okay, so you've got 1,700 feet. Okay, let's just see. Okay, so what's happening?
Altitude has decreased.
Okay, now think parachute trim. Just check them very quickly.
Power's a bit low.
Okay, so just bump that up a bit. Just a bit, so what do you, only a bit, so your power changes
Report your position.
are a little bit too extreme.
Okay.
Turn us round to the right as well.
Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India Liverpool radar.
Apologies, Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India, go ahead.
Just report your position.
We're just overhead Tainall, just to the west of Beeston Castle.
Golf Kilo India, Roger. In your current position, I suggest just call 7000 and free call Harden 123.350. They may have traffic to affect.
Roger, we are about to head it more eastwards now, so would you like us to stay with you or go back to Harden?
Golf Kilo India, if you're going east, then you can stay with me. 5050 squawk.
5050, stay with you, Golf Kilo India.
Okay, roll your wings level there.
Alright.
Okay?
Okay.
That's nice, alright? Yeah, so once your power changes, they only have to be very slight.
Okay.
Once you've got it somewhere close, and that's why I'm saying, if you know that 2200 gives you 90, and you know that 2400 gives you 100, okay, you're in the ballpark. Once you're around there, once you've set everything, once you've set your power, your attitude, and you're trimmed, everything only needs to be a small change from that point.
Okay.
Alright? Okay. Okay, can you speed us up now to 100 knots?
Helicopter Sierra Kilo, laying down entry, we'll call again on this.
Sierra Kilo, Roger, 7070 grade 15.
Golf Sierra Kilo.
Okay, so we've got 1500 feet or just under. Right, okay, can you turn us to the left, please?
Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India, I request a VFR rejoin at Tarvin, please.
Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India is clear to control airspace via Tarvin, not above altitude 1,500 feet, VFR, QNH 1016.
Clear to enter control airspace at Tarvin, VFR, not above 1,500 feet, 1016, Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India.
Golf Kilo India, correct report at Tarvin.
We'll go Golf Kilo India.
Okay, mate, so keep us straight and level here. If you can increase our speed then now, please, to 100 knots.
Golf India Bravo, Roger, and just on...
Straight and level, okay, so 1400 feet on this heading.
There may be traffic unknown to ATC. It's a basic service report leaving the frequency.
Basic service, current leaving frequency, not above 1,300 feet, Golf India Bravo. Golf Sierra Kilo, laying down entry, we'll call again on this.
Ferry station calling, say again.
Just Golf Sierra Kilo, laying down entry.
Golf Sierra Kilo, Roger, 7090 degrees 15 knots.
Golf Sierra Kilo.
Okay, let's have a quick look. Okay, just going up a little bit, so just need a slightly lower nose attitude. You've got the books, haven't you?
Yeah, I have one of them, the flight training one.
Flight training one, right, okay. Have you read chapter 6 in there? Do you know?
Is that the straight and level one?
It is.
Yeah, I've read the first page.
Okay, we'll go over the whole thing again, yeah, after this. Just as a bit of reinforcement, really.
Okay.
Let's just see what's happening. That's it, good. Good stuff. Okay, just take us a little bit to the left, please. So about there, alright. Can you see there's like a little town dead ahead, about 3-4 miles away?
Yeah.
Alright, okay, we're aiming for that, alright?
That Chester.
No, that's Tarvin, so that's a small town. Chester is the bigger town, which you can just make out in the murk at about our 10 o'clock over there.
Okay.
We're joining in a non-standard position, just because it was a bit closer. Right, saves you a bit of cash. Okay, let's have a look, see how we're doing. Okay, so if you can, once we're overhead Tarvin, so just see the little town there?
Yep.
Once we're overhead Tarvin, if you report Golf Kilo India, well, report Tarvin inbound. Now that probably happened because you had a 100 knot attitude, but not quite the power setting.
Okay.
It's a little bit low, yeah?
Yeah. Tell me to report, Tarvin.
Yep.
Golf Kilo India, Tarvin inbound.
Golf Kilo India, Roger, radar control service, route to junction 10 of the M53 motorway, report visual at the field.
What was that?
Radar control service, route 2, junction 10, M53 north, and we are visual with the field this time, Golf Kilo India.
Roger.
I didn't hear the junction.
Okay.
Yeah, so junction, it's junction 10 of the M50, it's a fairly new VRP. So turn us on to 300, or thereabouts. Do you know where,
With the request, say again?
you know where Cheshire Oaks is?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it's basically Cheshire Oaks. So if we head this sort of heading, pick up the M53 and then just follow it to the north. And then when you're ready, you can slow us down to 90 knots again.
Coming down, Golf Romeo Whiskey.
Golf Kilo India, contact Liverpool Tower 126.350, bye-bye.
Contact Tower 126.350, Golf Kilo India, bye-bye.
And what do they say now, because we don't have the site?
If you just tell them Liverpool Tower Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India on routing for junction 10.
Liverpool Tower, Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo en route to junction 10.
Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India, Liverpool Tower, good morning. Continue approach runway 09 before crossing the south bank.
That's me.
Yeah.
Continue approach 09, report crossing the south bank, Golf Kilo India.
Yeah.
I was confused why you were saying continue approach.
Yeah, I know, it's hardly an approach, is it?
Yeah.
Tower Messenger.
Yeah, not all controllers can be as good on the radio as us, James.
The Messenger 9 Golf, hold position, one behind you, I'll call you back.
Welcome. Request taxi with 3 Golf Juliet.
3 Golf Juliet, taxi holding point Charlie, runway 09, QNH 1016, vacate the apron via Victor.
Clear to taxi via Victor, holding point Charlie, runway 09, the QNH 1016 with 3 Golf Juliet.
Blue Messenger 9 Golf, pushback start approved, stand 4, standard push to face east.
Pushback start approved, facing east, Blue Messenger 9 Golf.
Carriage mixture is fine, fuel pump is on. I'll put that over. Radios, yeah. Base. Okay, just let me know you're crossing the south bank.
Golf Kilo India's crossing the south bank.
Sorry, good afternoon, Golf Whiskey Alpha Romeo, Sleeper established at 7.3D.
Two stations at
We're gonna have to orbit,
Golf Kilo
aren't we?
India, continue approach 09 number 1.
Continue approach 09 number 1, Golf Kilo India.
Golf Romeo Whiskey, continue approach runway 09 number 2, Tomahawk traffic, mid-river at this time.
Okay, so we'll start and go down, it's about 1800 RPM, bit of carb heat.
Finals, number 2.
Right, we're in the white arc so we can operate the flap, so do you want to just lower one stage of flap?
I want it going
Hey,
there.
Are you lining up?
Golf Kilo India, final 09.
Golf Kilo India, continue approach runway 09.
Continue approach, Golf Kilo India.
Right, I've just got to take control here, I'm afraid, James. Sorry, mate.
That we're going to be doing a go around. No way, he's going to be gone by the time we get there.
Well, hopefully. Realised he was going to get him away, otherwise I'd got to...
Falcon 7, thanks. Golf Kilo India, runway 09, 7706013 knots, clear to land.
Close line 09, Golf Kilo India.
Messenger 9 Golf, ready taxi.
Blue Messenger 9 Golf, taxi, Uniform Alpha, holding point Charlie, runway 09, QNH 1016.
Uniform Alpha, Charlie 1016, Blue Messenger 9 Golf.
Golf Kilo India, vacate left, contact ground 12195, goodbye.
Vacate left hand ground 12195, Golf Kilo India. Bye-bye.
Okay, do you want to get the radio? Just select double ground, Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India.
Level ground, Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India, vacated 09.
Golf Sierra Uniform Kilo India, level 4 ground, hello, taxi Kilo.
Taxi Kilo, Golf Kilo India.
Nice one. Okay, do you want to grab your checklist as well? But just while I taxi it back, you can do the after landing checks.
Okay, carbonator heat is cold.
That's it, so pull it slightly towards you. That's it, yeah.
Trimmed, neutral. Throttle friction loosened. That necessary to do?
That's alright.
Radios and nav, and electrics, non-essentials can go off.
Okay.
So does that mean?
That's all of these, so just leave the radio on.
Where's the other?
It's a little slider switch. Not that one, the one underneath, that's it, yeah. And the transponder as well. Press and hold off. Okay, okay.
After landing jet lag.
Ah, right. Other non-essentials are these down here as well. Okay, so we don't need the fuel pump anymore. We don't need the landing light anymore. We don't need the anti-collisions.
Right, okay.
Okay? Cool. Okay, do you want to take control of the taxi now then?
Fixed jet, idle cut off, set fully lean.
Throttle close. Magnetos after engine stops, off key removed.
Just bob it on there.
Electrics off, is these that?
No, that's any other electrics that might be on, for instance, nav lights or whatever. But the master switch is the next one on there, I think.
Master switch